It's like there's a new couple in Hollywood. Aaron Pierre, Teyana. Tiana.
When love falls apart in front of millions, it's not just heartbreaking, it's a storm you can't escape. That's exactly what happened when Aaron went public and called his relationship with Tiana a mistake. Just one word, but it hit like an earthquake. Suddenly, the couple that once looked happy and unbreakable was at the center of online chaos. People started questioning everything they thought they knew about them. Was any of it real? Aaron's words didn't come quietly either. He said it during an interview, with no warning and no filter. When asked about his past with Tiana, he simply said, that whole relationship was a mistake. Just like that, years of love, memories, and shared experiences were dismissed. The internet exploded. Fans were stunned. Some felt betrayed. Others were angry, and many were heartbroken for Tiana. She didn't respond immediately, but when she did appear, the pain on her face said everything. No words needed. What makes this worse is that Tiana and Aaron were never just another couple. Their love story played out in the spotlight. From vacations and date nights to public appearances and sweet anniversary posts, they shared it all. That's why the fallout feels so personal to people watching. It wasn't just a breakup, it was a public unraveling. Now, Tiana is left trying to make sense of it all. How do you process being called a mistake by someone you loved deeply? Her friends and family have stepped in to comfort her. Her mother is reportedly heartbroken and furious at Aaron's public words. Relatives who supported the relationship for years now say they feel betrayed too. Meanwhile, Aaron's side of the family seems split. Some agree that he needed to speak his truth, while others admit he could have handled it differently, especially knowing how it would affect Tiana emotionally. Social media is on fire. Hashtags like #TianaDeservesBetter and #NotAMistake are trending. Thousands of people are speaking out in her defense. You don't call someone you loved a mistake, one fan wrote. That says more about you than it does about her. Others are urging Aaron to apologize, saying his words were reckless and cruel. Some, however, argue that he may have been holding in pain for a long time, and it finally spilled out. The debate is loud, and it's not dying down anytime soon. More questions are bubbling up. Was Aaron being honest, or was he acting out of anger or embarrassment? Did something happen behind the scenes that pushed him to that point? And why now? Why go public with something so harsh after all they shared? No one knows for sure. But what's clear is that things between them have changed permanently. People are also wondering what's next for Tiana. Will she speak out more? Will she move on or try to fix things? Some fans believe this is her chance to walk away and start fresh. Others think she might still have feelings for Aaron and could consider giving him another chance, if he apologizes. But many agree, even if she still loves him, no one should tolerate being disrespected in front of the world. Tiana has remained mostly silent, no long captions, no interviews. Just a few emotional posts that hint at heartbreak and healing. Quotes about self-worth. Lyrics about growing through pain. It's subtle, but powerful. And her supporters are reading between the lines. She's hurting, but she's not broken, one follower commented. She's going to come out of this stronger. Meanwhile, Aaron hasn't followed up his statement with any kind of apology or explanation. He's kept a low profile. Whether that's out of guilt, fear of backlash, or just wanting to avoid the heat, no one knows. But the silence is only making things worse. People want answers. And Tiana deserves them. At the heart of all this is one painful truth: a relationship many admired has ended in one of the most painful ways, through public humiliation and harsh words. Whether Aaron regrets what he said or not, the damage is done. And the healing? That will take time. For Tiana, for their families, and for everyone who once believed in their love story. This moment might be the end of their chapter together. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a wake-up call for both of them. Either way, one thing's for sure, Tiana isn't letting one man's words define her. And whatever comes next, she's not facing it alone. After several quiet days, Tiana has finally broken her silence, and what she shared has left a deep impact. In a heartfelt Instagram post, she opened up about the pain caused by Aaron's public statement, where he had earlier called their relationship a mistake. Tiana admitted that his words cut deeply and shook her to her core. Still, she made it clear she's not going to let this moment break her. Instead, she's choosing to move forward with strength, dignity, and self-respect. Tiana's message was raw and emotional. She didn't pretend she wasn't hurt, she acknowledged the betrayal. But rather than staying stuck in that pain, she wrote about learning from the experience. She spoke about taking a hard look at what she wants from love and what she deserves as a person. Her focus now is on healing and creating a future that no longer revolves around a relationship that no longer serves her. Fans flooded the comments with support. People praised her strength, calling her words inspiring and brave. Many could relate to her experience of feeling blindsided by someone they trusted. Her ability to remain composed, even while clearly struggling inside, won her even more admiration. Around the same time, Aaron made his own statement. In a social media post, he offered an apology, claiming that he had spoken out of frustration and emotional confusion. He said he never meant to hurt Tiana and that his words were a result of unresolved emotions. But for many fans, his message didn't land the way he likely hoped it would. It seemed too little, too late, and a lot of people questioned if it was sincere. The emotional gap between them now seems wider than ever. While Tiana is working on healing and moving forward, Aaron appears to be grappling with guilt. His apology hasn't undone the damage, and the trust that once held their relationship together has clearly been broken. The big question now is, can anything fix it? Tiana, on her part, is focusing on herself. Her post wasn't just a response, it was a declaration. She's not going to let the past define her or let someone else's opinion shape how she sees herself. She wants peace. She wants clarity. And most of all, she wants growth. Whether Aaron is part of her future or not, she's already stepping into a stronger version of herself. But just as things seemed to be settling, a new twist made things even more complicated. A video began circulating online, a private, emotional clip of Aaron breaking down. In it, he looked completely different from the calm, composed person seen in his earlier post. He appeared overwhelmed with emotion, admitting that he regrets what he said and never intended to hurt Tiana the way he did. He spoke about his own inner struggles, the pressure of the public eye, and how much Tiana meant to him, even if he didn't always show it. This raw moment caught fans off guard. Suddenly, the man who had come off as cold and careless seemed deeply remorseful. But even then, the reactions were mixed. Some viewers were touched, believing that Aaron's emotions were genuine. Others weren't convinced. They wondered if it was just a performance to win back public sympathy, or even Tiana's forgiveness. Now, everyone is asking, is this the start of redemption for Aaron? Or is it another attempt to control the story? For Tiana, the video brings up more questions than answers. Should she take his apology seriously? Can she trust it, especially after the very public hurt he caused her? Even if Aaron's tears are real, is that enough to heal the wounds his words left behind? It's hard to tell what she'll do next. Forgiveness is a powerful thing, but so is self-protection. This moment is a turning point for both of them. Aaron is clearly reflecting on the consequences of his actions. Whether he'll try to fight for the relationship or accept that it's over remains to be seen. For Tiana, it's about protecting her peace. Even if she accepts his apology, it doesn't mean things can go back to how they were. Fans are holding their breath, waiting to see what happens next. Will Tiana give Aaron another chance, or has the damage gone too deep? Will Aaron continue to show this vulnerable side, or will he retreat again? The truth is, no one knows how this will end. One thing's for sure, Tiana has shown strength, grace, and maturity through all of this. And whether or not Aaron is part of her story going forward, she's already showing the world that she's more than someone's mistake. She's her own person, and she's ready to write the next chapter, on her terms. And this is Pop Links.